watch it all unfold.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Alright, I know the locusts are in the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes
So you
over
say you don't care about them? Oh, why did you steal them?
They're not pets. Don't you know what locusts are? When they come out of the fucking sky. Fucking descendant shit.
Stop!
She wails behind the fence and then covers her face with her
Can you
hands.
stop? It's like they're fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds pretty cool.
Oh no, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're
An artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Oh my gosh, Kuno. Cracking me
Did
up.
he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno Kuno.
That's cool, Kuno.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give away.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into
That's
anything.
true.
Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the
In
yard.
it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make.
Without a word, she disappears entirely
Oh.
behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning
Oh,
to
no.
appear
He's gonna
across
punch
his
us.
face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
I need you to stop taking
I
this.
don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
Alright.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno's finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
What does the City of Locusts
It
mean?
don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
He turns his burning face up to the falling snow.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
Alright, that's
What
all.
are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian Phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know that?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each
Oh,
other.
there's a
nor looking
rift.
in each other's direction. Why does art inspire you so much?
We don't care.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
You there
You don't
behind the
wanna
fence.
fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her.
Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright. So Kuno has promised to stop, so let's go let people know that their insects shouldn't really be affected anymore, hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Hello, officer.
I had a
think
chat with
almost
him.
have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this. So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
Did it.
This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locust. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the trap's one.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
Yeah.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail.
Yeah, it's not worth risking your health.
He's right, dear Morel. Come now, we've waited so long. What's one more season?
Self-deceit, sire.
You're right, dear. We'll get our shot yet. I'm sure of it.
This place is much better for fieldwork in the summer, believe me.
Yeah, it
Is
is.
that a pang of sadness, Lieutenant?
Thank you, dear. And you, Detective Fox? You've been great company to an old lady and her stubborn husband.
Is that me? Detective Fox?
You're right, Lena. The RCM is worth their salt. More so than they say on the radio.
Can I have your address in case there's
Okay.
news?
It's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamra. But
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Goodbye, Lena.
bye.
Alright, they're gone.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing in that new bird sure.
Alright, let's check it out. We need to, up our stuff here. Level that up. Alright. So we already talked them. We got those done. The trap one. So we still have to figure out. Oh, let's go to do the icebox. We have to do the icebox and investigate the 3 spots for the shots. Those are.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker near an electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Something close to you, dark.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream make.
Alright, let's see if we can open it.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an.
What's this thing? Oh, yes, please. Find the right tool or ask Suna for help. Oh, it's just like a medication or something. Ugh. Hold on. Hold on. We need a flashlight. Alright. What is this?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Look, there's a hole in the
There
wall.
is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting.
Yeah, I
Your
want to do it.
hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Inspect
Most
them.
of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock
Ooh.
in better cosmetic. Take it. You're a police officer. Police
This one looks
officers
nice.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean?
It means there are firearms, breech loaders, still lying around in Martinez. This could prove useful in our case against Ruby for Titus. Men are easily swayed by the sight of a rifle.
He likes this find.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles.
Alright, we got some rifle now. Look at this thing. Look at that, baby. Alright. This guy.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
What is this? I need to get in this fridge.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
The pry bar is not strong enough. Alright. So what happens if I, like, unequip the pry bar? Like, what if I take this off? Let's see what happens. Wait, what do we have here? We have a multi-tool? Open locked containers in the world. What's this? Chain cutters.
This orange machine is dead still.
Mom.
It has ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost.
Alright, we gotta wait for it to defrost. Alright, that was a failure. We just had to wait longer. Maybe like a day, and then we'll go back when it's defrosted. Who knows? Alright, let's check. So what do we have? So on our map, the knick-knack stand. I don't know which one is the knick-knack stand. What is that? Let me look it up. Tommy Leome. Oh no. Knick-knack stand. Let me see. It is the shelf of soldier figurines in the pawn shop. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh wait, what do I have to, hold on. Let's get rid of this flashlight. And what were the, so the knickknacks is interfacing. So let's check out our stuff and let's focus on interfacing. If there's anything. Okay, there's nothing there. So let's just keep going. Oh, it's here. What's this? There's something down there. The musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. Well, we're not getting down there, so. Who are these guys? Get away from here.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Says the young man with piss written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it.
Don't you
paint
take
it in
my
palm
car,
tree
sir.
livery,
Don't you
then
take
bottom
Kim's
line,
car.
Neon style.
No.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Do not touch Kim's vehicle.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Skulls. Now there's a strong organization.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, Cop Man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
They're not part yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Alright, so who are these
You don't
skulls?
know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
His voice rings with excitement.
Besmetai, or the Besmeti, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Oh yeah, that's what I think of when I think of a nasty group of piece of work.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal. I always
They
say nothing.
usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you know anything about that murder that took place?
Murder?
A man was hanged.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it.
Good thing they know nothing.
It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I'm not going to entertain you.
Sure,
with this.
sure. Understandable. Fucking I appreciate your effort, though.
Do you know what happened to the victim's armor?
Nope. But Cindy does.
Who's Cindy?
Don't tell him that. Skulls don't tattle, man. Cindy wouldn't.
You mean Cindy the Skull?
No. A different Cindy. From out of town. She doesn't know shit about armored gloves, that's for sure.
Are you? I feel like you're lying to
He
me.
did mean Cindy the Scum.
Oh, he
All
did.
right, we have a lead on the gloves.
All right, what's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have that written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Oh God.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world.
Does it?
Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to
Does
admit,
it?
it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Are we all those?
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
So you, sir, why do you have that written on
Like
your
I said
jacket?
before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching.
Okay.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived
When you
from
receive the
something
jacket-
else entirely?
You suddenly become a poet.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
That is a terrible metaphor.
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Okay.
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious.
This
Sticking
is
your
very
dick
graphic.
into the void.
Very
Hate to
graphic.
admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Hey, Kim.
Yes?
What do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan. What are you implying?
You know what I'm implying.
No, I don't. What are you neither?
Come on.
If only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
That works.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic.
Oh,
hero.
yeah, it is.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Nah, we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Alright. It's snowing. Look at that.
You see rows of toy soldiers
Go.
guarding the rest of. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse.
What is this?
That's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol
Love it.
sporting a phone tracksuit.
Love it.
As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Got it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest.
Got it. I got this new lucky little dude. This guy. What's over here?
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
I want this.
Welcome to Helmdall, officer.
We have to find Cindy the Skull. I feel like I didn't actually accomplish anything here besides just getting a few of these map ones out of the way. Punch clock / payphone. That's over here. Measurehead is formidable. Where is that? The cargo container door. Titus is impossible at the moment. Map wall. Where in the world is the map wall? So Tommy Leom is a formidable opponent. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I'm not going to waste time trying to get those other ones. I think what I'm going to try to do is find... We need to find out where these came from. So check the boardwalk for bullet traces. Check the island for bullet traces. Check Land's End for bullet traces. Which one's the island? Here? Alright, we're just like committed now.
There's nothing else.
It's so cold here. What's over here? Let's go up here. Hold on. Can we go around somehow? Oh, we can't go that way. So maybe we can't get up there. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Alright. Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong.
There's some tear.
We had to look for bullets or something.
You see, a slogan.
What's up here? Nothing? There's this. What's this?
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling
Oh, we did
wall,
this already.
with another 7 shades standing tenderly, a cold sea wind.
Alright. I think that is going to be it for tonight. We'll pick this up tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to find these bullet holes and stuff. I feel like we've been on the boardwalk a few times. So that'll be more for us to figure out tomorrow. So have a great night, and thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.